and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. I'm going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Taurus. So Taurus, what did I have out in the poetic words for you this week? And they were a busy week of communication in sorting out someone else's mess. An argument is brewing on matters that need to be addressed. Your health is suffering from lack of sleep, so be sure to be kind to yourself. And you find an old heirloom you'd forgotten about that needs pride of place upon the shelf. So yeah, Taurus, it was a busy week of communication. I just felt it was sorting out somebody else's problem though. So you were sort of helping somebody through a situation this week. Felt like there was an argument brewing around that something's not seating right with you. It could be somebody at work who's getting on your nerves, or work in itself where you feel like you're being put on. So I feel like there's an argument brewing here on matters that need to be addressed for some of my Taurians this week. It could be around a parent or a loved one that you're looking after and they're not getting the care they need. And with the authorities, then it's like you've got to put your foot down and have a go. It's that kind of an energy for some of you. Somebody's not sleeping well. If it's not you, it's somebody around you. There's lack of sleep going on here. So you've got to be kind to yourself. And there's something about finding an old heirloom. It's as though somebody's going into the loft or the attic, okay, or the basement or what have you, rummaging around old boxes and then coming out with this old heirloom that's been sort of hidden away. And it's like to say, oh gosh, I forgot all about this and it needs centre place on a shelf somewhere. So with that said and done, let's get into your energies, Taurus, and see what's coming out in the cards for you. So what have we got for Taurus? Taurus. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune coming out with strength. So there is changes here for you, Taurus, going on. And it's also fated changes for some of you this week. Things could be out of your hands and the universe is working behind the scenes. There's also the end of a cycle here. Okay, there's a completion of something, the end of a cycle. And it's took a lot of strength for you to get through this, or it will take you, as I said in my poetic words, it's sorting out somebody's mess, okay, helping them get through something, and it's taken a lot out of you. This is why I feel some of you may be struggling with your sleep patterns as well. But this is coming to an end. You've dealt with it. Yeah, it was a challenge, but you can say goodbye to it, okay, Taurus? Let's have a look what your hidden psyche is feeling this week then. Right, let's have a look. What have we got for Taurus? Hidden psyche for Taurus, please. The keeper of the scales, fairness and balance. So your inner spirit is saying to you, this is what you're trying to strive for, trying to get balance back in your life, okay? Something's out of whack at the moment. Something's not seating with you quite correctly. It could be financial problems that you need to get back on track for some of you. And it's also saying you're striving for fairness and balance, and it could be again around this situation where you're trying to sort somebody's mess out, okay? Or it's around this argument that's brewing where you don't feel like you are being treated fairly. Sorry guys, I'm losing my voice now. And sometimes when I lose my voice, it's about you need to speak up, okay? You need to speak up. It's as though your voice, like you've held your tongue too long and it's got to come out. So yeah, I just feel your voice isn't being heard on something, okay, or somebody's voice isn't being heard. So let's have a look what the challenge is from the universe. Thank you. Can you remove the energy from my voice, please? Can you remove the energy from my voice, Spirit, please? So, what's the universe bringing in? Thank you, Spirit. Career. This is the challenge, okay? Now, not everybody works, but it's basically saying you've got to work at something this week. But look at the rainbow in this card. It can mean that you've put the hard work in, or you will put the hard work in on this challenge, whatever is going to be, whatever you are going to be faced with this week. You will get a positive outcome on it. You've put the work in and you will get a positive outcome on it, Taurus. Let's have a look at your animal spirit cards then. What else have we got for Taurus? And we've got the firefly, the alchemical sign of air, with the black egg. The black egg represents the dark negative energies that have been sort of around you of late, that you've been difficult energies, okay, difficult tasks that you've had to deal with. But the firefly is a breakthrough here. I want to take you as the firefly, illuminating the problem that is at hand, putting light on the subject, Taurus. In order for this negativity, this energy that I mentioned in my poetic words about an argument's brewing, communication needs to be broken down here. It needs to be said to get this negativity out. Okay, this has got to go. So that's why those two cards have come out for you, Taurus. Let's have a look at your moon phases cards then. Oh, darkness. How these cards have worked out for me this week. It's amazing, really, but yeah. This is the energy again, reflecting what's around you. You felt like you're in the dark about something. Hence why the firefly energy comes in to illuminate the path. Okay? I feel like it's coming to say you've been left in the dark. Somebody might not have been honest around you, and you're trying to illuminate the truth on a situation. I want to say as well, they're telling me here, it may seem very daunting to you at this moment in time. I feel like there's a task or a challenge or something that you're just about to embark on, and it's like, you know, I feel like I'm out my depth, I feel in the dark, I don't really know which way I'm going, but just to have faith, okay? Out of the darkness will come light. So let's have a look what Spirit want to bring out in their messages to you this week, Taurus. For a very, very small minority of you, and it doesn't have to be you directly, but it could be somebody close to you who's looking at buying a house or renting a property, and they're just focusing on the tree. There'll be a property that will be viewed that'll have a tree similar to that in the, I want to say front garden, more so than the back garden. But they're just saying, and number 40 is key as well. Okay, that the door number could be 4 or 40. But there's something about this tree that is going to be a key focus on that property. So we've got responsibility, and it says, do what feels right for you above all else. It is impossible to please all parties in the present situation. You have responsibility only for your own life and actions. Others must take responsibility for themselves. This is where this argument may be brewing, where it's like to say, you know, they've got to sort their own mess out. Okay, because I feel like there's energies are being pulled on you for some of my Taurians. do what feels right for you above all else. That's the key message for your Taurus. Let's have a look what's coming in at the beginning of February. And we've got the Wizard of Awareness. The Wheel of Fortune with a circle, and we have 3 of Pentacles here behind the Wizard of Awareness. Going into February, there's a key focus on your financial situation, but there's an improvement on finances. It's as though there's an area where you have been able, or you will be able, to save on a financial outlay. Or for some of you, I feel the 3rd of February is key, where you may have a letter come in about your financial matters, but it will be an improvement. There's an improvement on finances here. Let's just grab the Book of Answers then and see what comes out in the book this week for you. Where are we stopping on here for Taurus, please? The answer is in your backyard. Okay. Now, it's strange that I said something about an heirloom, didn't I? And it could be of something of value, of worth, that you could look into selling, maybe to help with your finances. But there's something to say. The answer is in your backyard. For some of you, if you have been thinking about moving and maybe the finances aren't there to cover the move at this moment in time, then the answer could be in your backyard for an extension for a small minority of you. It's like to say, have a rethink here, because there's an area of ground that we could possibly extend on and save money in the long run, but also make money on the current property. So there's something about the answer is in your backyard, but obviously however that resonates to you, my lovelies. So my lovely Taurians, I hope you can take something from that message. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs. Any likes, comments, subscribe, guys. Just keeps this channel growing. It doesn't cost anything. So until next time, you take care of yourselves. Bye then.